Namaste. I welcome you to my podcast, Holistic Conversations, with your host, Mamina Das. Join me in my journey, in all of our journey, because we are all unique and we are the universe. Welcome to Holistic Conversations. Hello, everyone. Namaste. And I hope you all are doing really, really great and enjoying the summer, having a good time watching FIFA World Cup. There's so much happening. And today also we are celebrating our festival in India. We celebrate women for today when they are like in their puberty, So this is a very auspicious day for us, and I'm very happy to be sharing my time today with a very what would I say? He writes. Let me put it that way. And we will start by listening to one of his poems, and then we will go from there. So I would like to welcome our guest for today, Dave Holt. Hi, Dave. Namaste.
Hi, Mamina. I forgot to select the poem. Sorry. Let me do. Okay, well, um, I was in this book. It's an anthology of American Indian poets. I'm a Canadian,
Wow.
so I got included because I'd written about California Indians.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have got in the book. But so what I wrote about is the construction of a dam on a reservation nearby that drowned their location. The bad thing about that was that they are expert basket weavers there. And in fact, the women were so successful with their weaving, they were supporting the tribe sometimes. So, anyway, that set their industry back quite a few years. They're trying to restore it still. And that tribe is called Pomo. They're a California tribe. And the location is Northern California, little north of me in Santa Rosa. And the poem is called Murder in the Modern West. Pomo gambler hits the card rooms, meth labs and bar brawls feed the heartbreak playing on the jukebox. Songs should be sung about God's country, stolen, the inhabitants exiled. Instead of divorcees in go-go boots, cowboy ramblers, one-night stands, the fight for Indian land rights doomed. A dam got built. It drowned a sacred place where willow plants and sedge root grew, the harvest used for feather baskets. Kahowani, ancient village, prevailed 13 millennia, flooded forever. Families once gathered, laughed, gossiped at hot springs become Lake Sonoma, a reservoir for water sports, motorboats, jet skis, a marina, and a culture museum to house dead things that remain.
Wow.
Not the
Beautiful.
happiest, not the happiest poem I've ever written.
Well, you know what? It's a journey. A poem is a journey, I would say.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I have started to understand writing from that perspective now.
yeah.
Like somewhere you are in that state of mind and you are just talking about that now, that being there.
Yeah.
So it was amazing. And to my surprise, um, like the way you were talking about your poem about women and their weaving and their craft and their art, I think this scenario is same all over in the
Yeah.
world because of the modernization, industrialization, and globalization, and
Yes.
so many other things. People are disconnecting from nature and then are coming with, I mean, the villages are like almost in a, what do you say? We have left behind
Yeah.
those living, and
Yeah.
we just have those memories, but we are not recreating them. And I think it's high time. It's high time.
Yeah.
So yeah, your poem reminded me of that, and
Beautiful.
it's amazing. And so tell us something about you, Dave. I already like your shirt, which is
This is my bear medicine shirt. This is called
oh, okay.
bear medicine. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it brings so much of spring energy.
Okay. So, what did you want me to tell you about? I'm sorry.
No, I want you to start about your writing journey and
Oh, okay.
how you landed up in working for a financial institution and how you also weaved your passion for the people
Okay.
and you have built your purpose on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, my writing started out more of a fiction type of work I was doing. In fact, I was writing about that very event that I did the poem on at one point. I was working it into a novel. And I graduated from San Francisco State's writing program with a master's. Um, at the same time, I kind of had to go to work for Wells Fargo Bank, our big California bank is now national. Partly because I needed to support the family and we were having a baby and stuff like that. So it was mostly a practical thing to join the bank. But then when I was there, they learned that I had a Native American heritage. So they asked me to join a team of Native American employees that were sort of supporting each other and supporting the culture in the world, out in the world, like maybe getting them loans or helping them learn financial things. Their financial knowledge needed improving. I gave seminars to little Indian agencies on how to how to run your finances, stuff like that. We also attended powwows to represent the bank, stuff like that. A powwow is a big Native American gathering where there's lots of dancing and people sharing their products, their drums and their clothing, stuff like that. Big party. So I actually was at the bank for quite a long time, and I did that job running the Native American team members, we called them. I was at the bank a little over 25 years. So after I left the bank, a couple of things had happened. I had reunited with my Native American part of the family up in Canada. We had gone to meet them where they
Wow.
lived, stuff like that. My sister and my cousin
Where
were
in
part.
Canada are you talking about? Which
So this
place?
would be on the Great Lakes region, and the
Okay.
tribe lives on. I think it's the largest freshwater island in the world. It's called Manitoulin Island,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's in Lake Huron, one of the
Okay.
Great Lakes. Yeah, so a lot of funny coincidences happened. One of the tribe members worked for the Wells Fargo office I worked at. And so I was able to go up and meet her family too. It was a lot of fun. Um, she tried to teach me the Ojibwe language,
Oh, okay.
which is quite difficult. Oh, I learned a few phrases here and there, stuff like that. And she used to stop and laugh while I was taking my lessons with her and say, "You sound like a white man speaking Ojibwe." I said, "Yes, I bet I do." Anyway, yeah, we had a lot of fun. And when I left the bank, I was starting my poetry career already.
Mm-hmm.
I had already published my own book, Voyages to Ancestral Islands. And not long after I left the bank, I was published in that anthology, Red Indian Road West,
Mm-hmm.
Poets of Native California. And I was doing readings. We did a couple of tours of
Oh,
university
wow.
campuses. Yeah, it was quite interesting. University campuses, Indian schools. There was one big Indian school, American Indian school. Sorry, I gotta make a distinction. Used to get in trouble. There was an employees group at the bank that was made up of India employees, right?
Okay, okay,
They'd
yeah.
get mad if I was at the same event because it got kind of confusing, right? So I always try to be careful about that. Um, yeah, so my poetry career kind of got a nice bump through being in that anthology. That's how I got on those tours, and presently working on another book. Not sure I've given up on fiction. I'm also writing a memoir, as we
Oh,
do
wow.
when we're in our 70s. We start to write our memoirs.
So are you pretending or are you already there?
No, I'm already there. I'm already there. Yeah. Each day is a blessing.
Yeah, of course. Obviously. I mean, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty much the story, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wonderful to know that um, you did your writing career, then you worked very practical decision of,
Yeah,
running a family and responsibility, of course.
yeah,
Uh, but then you could never stay away from your writing, right? You're again and again coming back, coming back,
yeah.
coming back.
Hmm.
So, would you say that that has been your calling, or
Yes, I think because of the lack of knowledge or empathy with the American Indian tribes, part of my mission was to learn about not just my background, but the history of the tribes, the struggle of the tribes in the country, and to make people more aware of it. And they also have a great spiritual tradition,
yeah,
which I which I try to promote. I try to get people to find out about that. Their their religion is closer to nature than our Christian religion is.
yeah,
In fact, in my tribe, we my tribe became Catholic, a lot of them, but when the religion was more organic, they didn't have churches. They worshipped in sort of in the open
open, yes,
with
yes,
each other, maybe.
yeah. Trees for
Yeah,
us, for
yeah.
us until now
We love forests. Yeah,
they pray to trees.
yeah.
They have
They do
their,
that. Hmm.
yeah, and they celebrate like in and around nature, close
Yeah.
to nature. Yeah,
So the other aspect of the spiritual side of my work is that a lot of our people are trying to go through life without any kind of spiritual discipline or tradition or worship or prayer or anything, and
yeah, belief or faith or
or
anything. Yeah,
belief or faith. Yeah. So part of it is I try to get people to do it, get people to become part of the spiritual family, to join in with the spiritual forces at work.
yeah,
And it kind of hurts my career as a poet somewhat because most of the poets, at least in my area, are what you'd call secular materialists. In fact, we have a famous poet from here, Ada Limon. She became our poet laureate of the U.S. for a couple of
oh
years,
wow,
and she does not have a spiritual life at all, and does not think it's useful or worthwhile to pursue that. So that's one of the things I run into. So I sometimes am
It's,
kind of shunted aside because I'm a little too new agey or something.
yeah,
But I have to
no.
do it. I have to do it. It's important that that get out there and be told, and that story be told. So
Yeah, yeah. Everybody has their own way of defining and understanding
yeah,
things
yeah.
around their life.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's why we have like-minded community, same belief, same thought process.
Yeah.
So I
As
have
long
many
as,
many
as long
friends.
as
I have many friends who don't believe in the form of God. They
yeah.
don't. So even sometimes my husband, he doesn't also believe. So we had many arguments about that.
What were you raised in? What kind of were you raised in a belief system?
Yes, definitely. We
Okay.
both were raised
Oh,
in
you
belief
both were.
system. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but
Has he
for
rejected
him, for him, that is not something he has shown interest or he was uh, disciplined into, I would say. But
that? Hmm.
for me and my family, we were always around rituals,
Hmm.
celebrating this and that. Women are more involved, I mean, generally than men. So,
Yeah.
um, and everybody's belief system is different. So it was very difficult for me to understand. How can you not? How can you not? Whom do you believe? Whom do you pray?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, the differences are good.
Yeah.
I think we can learn from each other, basically.
Well, it depends. Like, if they want to be like what they believe in,
Some
and
some don't want to learn from others. That's true. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, most of the time it was an argument rather than learning and seeing each other in their own shoes. It's like, we better
Well,
stop it.
would you say he's become either an atheist or an agnostic then?
um, I don't know, but he thinks that doing your work with full heart and mind is what matters to him.
Yeah.
You can't force religion into everything. You
No, that's
can't force. You have to have a mindset where you are committed to your work. That's it. For
yeah.
him, that's it. Like, if you're serving someone and then you're committed to serve them, that's it. That's
Okay.
faith for him.
Yeah.
That is faith for him. But there's no point. Like, if I put my belief system and my arguments, it's not fair.
Yeah.
I believe it's
Well,
not fair.
family is sacred too, right?
Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm learning.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah. So, you said you have been touring for your writings and everything.
No. Mhm.
How do you feel now versus when you started? How has the environment or reception to this kind of literary work has progressed or changed,
Yeah,
transformed?
I think it has. I think I could say I have what you call a following, meaning I have people that will come to hear me or will read what I post on Facebook, stuff like that. I feel like I have more people interested or intrigued by my mission and my message. So, yeah, I feel like I've progressed. Yeah.
Wow, that's really amazing because when you are talking about Native Americans, it is somewhere not very much talked about.
Oh,
They
yeah,
have, it is not very much talked about.
that's right.
It's a global phenomena. I wouldn't say it's only in America, but when I look back to my country as well, I feel like we are still laid back because they have their own crafts which they
Uh-huh.
learned and lived through in their life. We have somewhat subsided or kept it aside, and we are progressing in a different direction. So
Uh-huh.
somewhere it's a niche. It's like
Mhm.
people like you who have the passion to go back to those things and
Yeah.
really work on that. So how
Yeah.
do you think it has impacted, like uh, for the Gen Zs, I would
Oh,
say, like the upcoming generations? Yeah.
well, we don't see them very much. I'll say that uh,
Mm.
at our readings and performances, we don't see them. So think I'd have to say, unless, see, I have a lot of Facebook followers. I don't even know who they are. Um, they could be there.
Yeah.
Actually, I just wrote one of my most successful posts, and I heard from a lot of people in the comments page, many of whom I did not know, but they were all sort of, um, I had struck a nerve, you might say, and they wanted to talk about their experiences. That I
Wow.
had, of course, shared my experience
Okay.
and the meanings I had gotten from my experience, what I thought was going on.
Yeah.
Especially in America right now, it's pretty heavy duty, intense what's going on. So
Yeah.
I had made some comments about what I thought was wrong. I didn't preach about it. I just sort of told the story. And
Yeah.
a lot of people wrote to tell their stories.
Yeah.
And I loved that. And those might be Gen Zers. I don't even know. So maybe I know that in person, when we do things in person in a room,
Yeah.
that most of the times they're not there very much. My
Okay.
daughter, is my daughter a Gen Zer? No, she's too old, right? My daughter might be called a millennial.
Okay.
She's 37, right? Yeah, well, I think it's millennial, maybe. I think Gen Z is younger than that, even.
Yes, that's right.
Uh, I think so. Anyway, she and her boyfriend, her friends, really liked my work, and they would
Oh,
come and see,
nice.
they would come
Wow.
and see me do it. Yeah, yeah. And I
Amazing.
also perform music publicly, at least,
Yes, talk
especially
about that. You have been teaching music. Yeah.
when I teach. Oh, I teach a lot of music. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
I make my living now.
Yeah.
Well, my wife's a guitar player, singer.
Oh, wow.
We're a little bit on hold because she broke her wrist in February,
Oh,
and she's
okay.
in recovery. And
Oh,
her physical therapist is saying, "Get practicing on your guitar again." So,
yeah, get back.
so we haven't been doing it lately, but we did tours too. We toured up and down the West Coast promoting a CD we had made,
Wow.
and attended conferences to showcase with other musical acts. Usually in Los Angeles. One time it was in Oakland,
Mm-hmm.
and there's some in Texas that we don't make it to those, a little too far. But
Yeah.
and right now, like I say, that's kind of on hold. And she's got a lot of seamstress work right now, so
Oh, okay.
partly why she's not practicing. She's making her jacket. So
She's doing something else, huh?
yeah,
She's
the big
into.
deal about this jacket she's making, and we're going to take it to the client today, is it's going to be worn in New York City
Oh,
at the
wow.
birthday party at the Lincoln Center.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so her client wanted something kind of
Wow.
spectacular, right? Because you're going
Oh,
to this
okay.
party where all the highfalutin elites of
Yeah.
New York City are going to be there. So
Yeah. That's
she's
right. Yes.
really looking.
Wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I know. The gal who's going, who she's sewing for, was sort of one of our local blues singers.
Oh, okay.
I think she had quite a reputation around here, but I think she has a friend there that she's going to the birthday party for. So yeah.
Dave, you have to perk up your wife.
Maybe she'll do a podcast with you.
I would love that.
Okay.
That'll be amazing. Yeah, we can talk about fashion.
Oh yeah, you'll get more fashion than you ever wanted, probably.
Have you been treated like been tested as a
Sure.
customer?
This is one of her shirts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, she made this.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Yay. So you have your own brand
Yep.
market.
Yeah. So I wear her shirts, and I usually get complimented on them, and I tell them who made it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And the thing is,
yeah.
she'd have to charge quite a bit of money for these handmade shirts. So
Oh, wow. Yeah,
most
that's great.
most people can't afford it. So,
Oh, wow. That's great.
yeah.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
amazing. It's good to know that. Good
I
to
went to
know.
a poetry reading. It wasn't my own. I went to see one of our local poets, Francesca, who she's got a pretty good reputation. It's published and everything. And I went up to talk to her and I said, um, I performed at an open mic with you once. She says, "Oh yeah, I remember. You were wearing a wild shirt." I said, "Yeah, I get remembered for my shirts."
Yeah. I'll take that.
Pretty good, huh?
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. I wanted her to remember my poem, of course, but
Now you
if she
know.
if
Now
she
you know.
remembers if she remembers the shirt, fine. At least she remembers me in some way or other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely, lovely person. I really like her, so I was glad to be remembered.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us something about you. You also teach music, do you?
Yes, I teach piano and yeah, piano, guitar, ukulele a little bit, mostly piano.
Okay.
I'm
So,
employed at two
what is
music.
your area of interest in piano? Like,
Well, I've played so many types of music. I was raised as a classical musician. Went
oh,
to
wow.
conservatory when I was a kid.
Wow.
Um, the taste for classical is not very strong in our current young people, so I don't get to teach it very much. So, Broadway musicals, songs from Broadway. We've got a couple of students who like jazz, so
Hmm.
I teach them beginning jazz. And then I have a lot of young kids. I seem to get the really young ones, so I'm teaching them out of beginning books,
Oh, wow.
and maybe they know Beethoven's Ode to Joy. Maybe they like that one, or
Yeah. I
uh,
like that one.
yeah, or Hollow the Mountain King. Um,
Yeah.
I can't sing it. Anyway, there's a couple that are. So you know what happens is they get put in video games. These
Yeah.
these
Super
famous.
Mario, Super Mario, and all
Yeah,
those things. Yeah.
yeah,
Mozart. Yeah.
yeah. So they've heard them there.
Yeah.
We have to tell them who wrote it.
Yeah.
That's by Mozart, or
Yeah.
it's by Beethoven, or that's by Grieg, whatever. Um, I've got a really good jazz kid right now. She even went and played in a restaurant in the summer.
Oh, wow.
She did it at lunchtime. She's too young to be there at night, so
Mm.
she's 13. Um, oh yeah, she's fabulous. I have to run to keep up with her need for material. I have to bring her something new every week.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's
Wow.
way beyond learning from what's called a method book.
Oh,
Lesson
wow.
lesson book one, lesson book two, right? She finished the lesson books a year ago. So now she just learns what we call repertoire or music, or
Yeah.
that's what I do. That's why I have to run so fast to keep up with her.
Good for you.
Yeah, yeah. She's very good. She's very good. So I have one great student like that. I actually have two. The other one, Roland, well, he's super into ragtime right now. So he finished learning Maple Leaf Rag by Scott Joplin, and now he wants to learn the Entertainer, not the simple baby versions that we always give him. He wants the real thing. So
Wow.
gave him the real Entertainer, which is a pretty difficult piece of music to play, especially
Mm-hmm.
if you're not familiar with the style. So
Yeah.
anyway, he's gone ragtime on me, so that's what I give him. Last
Wow.
year, he was into Brazilian music. So,
Oh,
yeah, so
wow.
we were doing all this Girl from Ipanema, uh,
Uh-huh.
bossa nova tunes and stuff like that. But he's into ragtime.
Wow.
So there you go. He's Roland is 15, I think. Yeah, yeah, he's a 15-year-old. Yeah, yeah. And then
Wow,
I have
that sounds amazing.
my little children, my 5, 6, 7-year-olds.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they are like, "Oh, I heard this in this video game. We are learning this."
Well, you know what it is now is K-pop. You know what?
K-pop. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
K-pop. Yes, yeah.
that's big
Yeah, yeah.
with the girls.
That's a
So
real thing now. Wow.
yeah,
K-pop.
it's okay music. It's just pop music. It's
Pop, yeah.
there's nothing super significant about it, and yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's what's
yeah,
happening.
yeah.
It it can be discouraging for teachers like me because we want to see them develop a taste for something
Yeah,
a little more
yeah.
substantial.
I hear you, yes. So
Yeah,
that they
so
have that foundation and then they can play around. Yeah.
yeah, they may come to it. Like I say, I have some really young kids. Actually, one, Kira, looks like Shirley Temple. It's so funny. Do you know who Shirley Temple is? She was this little child actress back in
Yeah,
the 1920s and 30s.
yeah,
Would tap dance in her movies and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
I have a student who looks just like her.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, she's been sitting down trying to play Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, and I thought, wow,
wow.
she can kind of. I mean, she can only do the melody. She
Mm-hmm.
can't do both hands, but anyway, I'm going to guide her into that a little bit more.
At least she has that interest.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
has a very good interest, very strong interest. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Good, good. You have got good mix of students.
Oh yeah, man. I've got adults who are coming back in their 60s trying to play.
Oh,
But
that's amazing.
yeah, but it's really rough for them because their hands have not been trained,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, that's
and they
right.
have to get past all the stiffness and everything in the hands.
Yeah,
Sometimes they can't do it, but I've had a couple
yeah.
that kind of give up. But yeah,
Yeah, but it's really good to hear that maybe they are also stuck in their life for so
Mhm.
many years. They didn't do anything that they wanted to do, and
Maybe.
now maybe they want to just do something for fun or like
Mhm.
leisure. Like live their life through these moments. So it's
Mhm.
wonderful. It's
Yeah,
wonderful. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It can be very satisfying to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays the way things are, and um, we don't have too much. Uh, we don't do anything for fun. I don't think so. Like fun
Mm.
in not a lighter sense, but
Ah,
in a way that we live our life. Joy. Let's say joyful experience.
yeah.
Let's say. Uh, Revisiting whatever we liked, or a song, or anything, like for
Mhm.
that matter, doodling, or just sketching, and just sitting
Mhm.
by yourself and doing something. So that's what I got reminded when I heard like a couple of people are coming back in their 60s.
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So that means you're doing great.
I think so. Yeah. I have to keep my spirits up sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
But so far I'm okay. One of the schools I teach at is an hour and a half from my house. So
Oh, wow.
when I go and teach there, I'm commuting 3 hours of my day,
Oh my.
and that's a bit wearying. But
Yeah. So
I've been doing.
they are like middle school or high school, or like how is it?
There's a lot of middle school kids in that group. That's where my
Okay.
adults are, though. I have two or three adults there, and my really young ones. So I have a broad age range at that school,
Okay.
kind of from 5-year-old to 65. And
Okay.
a lot of middle school kids. Yeah, they,
Wow, that's great.
I
So it's a
lose.
music school you are talking about?
Yeah, I'm in two of them. I have one here in Santa Rosa too, but I can only teach there as a substitute. So it's sort of
Okay.
a come as a I get them when I get them kind of.
Yeah.
I have I have two lessons there next week, so it's kind of like that. Maybe one week I'll have 5 lessons in Santa Rosa, and next week I have
Yeah.
two. But because I'm a substitute, it's I'm filling in for somebody who can't be there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That's also an experience.
yeah, they have great students there. The Santa Rosa school, kind of like a performance school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, meaning you're not just showing up to get your piano lesson.
Okay.
You're going there to learn how to be a performer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the quality of the students is a little higher there. Like,
Because they are into that discipline, yeah.
yeah, they're into the discipline. Yeah, and one of them's
Yeah.
brilliant. I've subbed him for maybe 3 or 4 times.
Oh, wow.
He's a brilliant piano player at 11. Oh, he's
Oh,
all right.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
But
amazing.
fun to watch. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was really into it. That's part of the fun is to see them get just
Yeah.
really into it, passionate about it. Right?
Yeah,
It's
I think it also depends on like the teacher. If you can see that aspect of them and then you are like, yes,
respond
go,
to it.
go
Yeah,
on. Yeah,
I try to
exactly.
respond to it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So that makes a lot of difference.
I think it does. Yeah. I
Yeah.
know his regular teacher is pretty good. Also, we're buddies. Even
Hmm.
um, I'm pretty sure Hashim. His name is Hashim. I'm pretty sure he would know how to respond to that kind of genius when it comes along. I think so.
Yeah.
I think he would. It's hard not to,
Yeah.
man. It's not that common anymore. So
Yeah.
I get a little musical genius,
That's right. Yes.
maybe once every 50 kids.
Yeah.
Small ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Rare.
It's kind of rare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun to be there when it happens.
Yeah. That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Um, Tell us something about your. Has writing changed?
Has my writing changed?
Yeah, depending on the situations of the world, or um,
Yeah, I've
only
had to
you can say that.
I've had to respond to. Um, I think our nation is in trouble,
Mm-hmm.
and we might lose the gifts we have. I'm worried about that. I think both of us are, my wife and I, and it's hard not to write about that. It's kind of.
Yeah.
I had a dream one night. I wrote the dream down as a poem, where I was up on a train platform looking down at a city that was not functioning.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even working anymore. It was full of people in the street. There were no cars moving. There was no. So it was like kind of a end of civilization kind of dream. It's
Stop, kind of a thing. Yeah.
kind of strange, but it was so vivid. I wrote it down, and I haven't actually performed that one. I try to be somebody who offers hope, I think. Yeah,
Hmm.
I do. I try to be someone who offers hope and a renewal.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to talk about the bad stuff because it's why we need to get renewed.
That's right.
So that's usually how I do it. I'll tell the dream. A country has come to a halt.
Yeah.
Then there's something that'll renew. There's something there we can renew. Spirit, or usually
Yeah.
spirit,
Yeah. Yeah.
or joy in your word.
Yeah.
I wrote a poem called "It's All About the Joy That Is Missing."
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's kind of
Did
one
you?
of my few rap poems. It's
Oh,
kind
do
of
you want to say? Do you want to do that?
I don't have it here. Sorry, I didn't think of it. It's Gosh, where is it? uh,
It's good to know that you wrote something about it. That's
yeah,
amazing.
I
Yeah.
was sitting in a car dealership one day. That's
Oh,
when I
okay.
wrote it. I was sitting where waiting for my car or something, and I wrote that poem.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
See, these kind of conversation, I don't think I can never script or I can question.
yeah. It's all about the joy that is missing. That's what came to me that day.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll dig it up. I'll try to find it.
Okay. Next time when we meet, maybe
Okay.
you can share that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about your memory which takes you back to your poems. What is it that
There's
is like, I can't, you have to visit, revisit, and revisit?
Yeah, I have a lot of memories. That's well, I'm writing a memoir.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
um, well, growing up in Canada, um, especially at the time I grew up, was very different, and I like to remember those days. My family was much closer then. Of course, I'm the one who left. I'm 2,500 miles away from the rest of my family, so I used to go back more often than I do. Actually, and my old friends in Toronto, there's sort of a hippie culture days,
Yeah.
in Toronto. We're talking about having a reunion.
Oh, wow. Sounds
Yeah,
like fun.
next year. And we've kept in touch through Facebook.
That's amazing.
We've kept our friendships going through Facebook. Right?
Yeah.
People think Facebook's a drag. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's got
Some,
some
it
really good,
depends. It
some good
depends.
things. I've
Like
tried the other ones.
yeah.
I've tried Instagram. I can't vibe with Instagram. I don't know. Doesn't seem to suit me. TikTok. I'm kind of afraid of TikTok.
I
Do you
don't know.
do,
I don't do too
you don't do
much.
those?
It's no, no, no. That's too
No.
much for me to manage. I just
Yeah. Well, that's what
yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
You see people everywhere walking across the street looking at their phones.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
caught up in their social media usually.
Yes, yes.
I
Not
know.
in there, but everybody else is.
Yeah. So that's good. That's good
Yeah.
to keep it
Yeah.
controlled.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I think Facebook, for me, I connected with so many my school friends
Oh
through
yeah.
Facebook because I lost their
Where'd you go
phone
to school?
numbers and contact and
No.
stuff
Where'd you go to school?
in India.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you get a university degree there?
Yes, in India. That's right.
Wow. Okay. Neat.
Yeah. Yeah, I did all my education in India. I was born in India, and then
Hmm.
after um, uh, we got married, my husband got an opportunity to work in Dubai. We went to Dubai, then we
Hmm.
moved to Canada, then we are in US now. Yeah.
Where'd you live in Canada?
Vancouver.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sunshine Coast, we call it.
Yeah, yeah. It was amazing. It
Yeah,
was
I bet.
amazing. Yeah,
I've got a few friends in Vancouver. Yeah.
yeah.
One of them is
We
going to
like
come.
it here too in Charlotte, here in North Carolina. We
Uh-huh.
like it here too, but it's
Okay.
super hot now. It's like
Oh,
boiling.
oh, it's bad. We live close enough to the coast so we get fog in the morning.
Oh, wow.
It's gone now. It usually is gone by noon, but and then it might get hot. But we have cool mornings, so it's
So
nice.
your temperature differs from whether you are in your day, in your morning, or in your evening.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Varies. Yeah,
yeah. It's almost
yeah.
a perfect climate in a way. There might be one
I
more.
remember you. I remember you telling me that we love it here.
I have to when I drive to this music school though. I have to drive out into the hot part of California.
Oh, okay.
The hot
Okay.
part of California is called Central Valley. It's
Okay.
a huge valley on the other side of the rivers.
Uh huh.
It's pretty hot there. You probably have a humid hot.
Humid. Yes, it's very
Yeah,
humid.
we have
Yeah.
our hot is mostly
Dry.
dry hot.
Dry.
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
have as much. Well, one of the problems of living in the West Coast, especially California, is the water struggle. Is getting
Yeah.
enough water to support our
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I didn't know about that. I knew that it's like always under some kind of fire, this and that,
yeah.
going on,
That's
going
right.
on, going on, attracts
Mhm.
all the natural calamities.
Mhm. So yeah,
It,
when I write about my memories, it's usually growing up in Canada, or actually when I came here the first time. I read a lot about, because we all, what we all did when we were hippies. We all decided we wanted to live in the woods, right?
oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'd go and find these old cabins out in the woods that
Mm-hmm.
usually needed fixing and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
I read a lot about those days. Those were fun.
Yeah.
Those days are long gone. That's well, that's way over.
Yeah, it
That's way
is.
over. But it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, nowadays, I think we have seen, now it has become a sort of a luxury. I mean, you have to like really plan for those kind of vacations to live in a, you live in the woods, go
Yeah,
camping, do this and that, that kind
yeah,
of.
yeah.
But
We're
before
trying.
that used to be very much part of our life. Yeah.
Yeah, well, rich people discovered it. That's what happened. So they all moved in. Yeah, I'm serious. They all
They
moved
turned it
in.
into business, huh?
Yeah, they did, and they raised the real estate prices went skyrocketing as soon as the rich people
Yeah.
discover a place
Yeah, that's right.
to
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Life goes on.
Life goes
Obla
on.
blah blah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was wonderful talking to you, Dave,
Yeah,
and
good.
thank you for reading your poem.
Okay.
It was really nice, even though it was from for the
Maybe we
women.
should do a happy one then, huh?
Okay,
I'll do a happy poem.
I'm
I'll accept
okay.
that.
I'm ready for it.
Okay. I'll read one about I've got one about my daughter in here. I'm putting together a new book, so there's a nasty one. Oh, I've got all kinds of emotions in here. Um, oh, this is a good one. It's not my daughter's poem. It's kind of
It's
lightweight.
yours.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
lightweight. It's not one of my works of art. It's more of
Okay.
sometimes we don't write like that. Sometimes we write something lighthearted. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's called "Show Me Pictures of Heaven as Lovely as These." New ponds and pools along Lakeville Road, rainbows slung low, seven-hued spectrum from bank to embankment over Sonoma Creek by the bridge. Distant snow-capped mountains, a vague uncertain heartbreak haunts, the color of rain clouds overhead. Although gray usually makes me happy, I'm slow dragon under winter sky. A pony dance of delight in his field green freedom. Sleepy Hollow's dairy cows munching their lunch, green-headed mallards swimming in one of the swales, bursts of yellow mustard in every field. Show me pictures of heaven as nice as these.
Wow. Short and sweet.
Yeah. Yep.
So, if I've heard you right, show me pictures of heaven
Yeah.
as
As nice as these, or as lovely as these. I use
as
both.
nice as these.
Yeah. I actually had another verse at the end which I dropped. It was about my mother in heaven.
So,
Wait,
do you
waiting.
have it? Do you want to read?
I,
No?
I edited it away, so I don't think I have it. It was
You can read.
my mother
Like,
is in heaven waiting for dad to show up. 'Cause
oh,
my dad was claimed to be an atheist. He wasn't, but
Okay.
he claimed to be. And my mother's in heaven waiting for Dad to show up. He's down at the dock. Someone helping him with his objections.
Wow.
Yeah, I dropped it. It didn't fit quite with the rest, so
No, it's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely. I mean,
I
it's
think that
amazing to. Sorry?
I think Dad will get to heaven. Actually, he might have a lot of arguments when he gets there, but
Yeah.
he'll get there. He'll get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you so much.
you're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank
Thank you.
you. It was nice talking to you. And
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
learned about a lot of things
Oh,
today
good.
that you
Very good.
do.
I hope you get a good edit out of that. There's probably a lot of stuff you're going to have to cut away, but
No, no, I don't think so. I don't do
no,
that.
no, you
No,
don't. Okay,
I don't know.
all right.
I like whatever we talk, whatever happens in the present is the present.
Ah, I see. Okay, okay. I put some philosophy in there.
Well, it's easier to take it that way. Otherwise, there's a lot of resentment and this and that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
well,
Well,
yeah, sometimes
blessings
it's.
for your husband as
Thank
you
you.
guys work through your differences, and all marriages
Yes, that's a good one.
all marriages have them.
Yes.
It's part of it makes it strong.
Yeah.
So
Later. First, we have to argue.
okay, all right. Oh, you're laughing. Okay.
Okay, Dave.
Thank you
Thank you.
very
You
much.
have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
You're
Namaste.
welcome.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
How do I do this?